PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is the ABC 3340 Weather Extreme video. This is for Wednesday morning, the 5th day of March. Got a pretty decent day today, but a very interesting weather system coming up at the end of the weekend as we start the weekend. Snowflakes, maybe. Let's go to some Skycam shots early this morning at the insane hour of 5 o'clock. You know, the clouds are hanging tough here. That's Birmingham, and we got those low clouds overhead. We believe those will depart quickly this morning. Readings are down in the low 30s in most spots. Pretty much the same deal coming from the Inverness Skycam down in Shelby County. We're looking north from the top of the Wingate Inn. And in downtown Jasper, a look there at the Walker County Courthouse. Here's the water vapor satellite imagery early this morning. And it looks like a little finger of low clouds is lingering there through parts of north and northeast Alabama. But again, the big shortwave is departing up in the northeast United States. And the band of severe storms is off the coast, and the sky should become mostly sunny today. We should warm up nicely, but it's pretty chilly this morning. Readings near freezing over North Alabama, but we're expecting a high pretty close to 60 today. This is the QPF map. This is the expected rain across the country valid through Sunday evening, and this is suggesting rainfall here will be in the 1/2 inch range, and that would be with our system Friday and Friday night into Saturday morning. And a very interesting system we'll talk about here. Now, this is the snow for day 3. And this is the period from Friday morning at 6 o'clock until Saturday morning at 6 o'clock. And this is suggesting the best chance of accumulating snow will be on the north side of that low, running from Little Rock and Memphis up to Nashville, Louisville, Columbus, Ohio, and Buffalo. And that looks good now. The models are beginning to agree that on the lead part of the storm, that's the main snow belt, but the big question is the departing part of the storm late Friday night and Saturday morning, as you'll see, for us. This is where we are today. We're in between waves, one to the east, one to the west, so we'll have a nice day, sunny with a high up around 60 today. Tomorrow, there's our new storm, but it's still pretty far to the west, digging down into New Mexico, so it should be a pretty nice day, partly sunny with mid-60s likely tomorrow. And then Friday, here comes the trough getting closer. At the surface on Friday, the surface low now is showing up just south of Pensacola. And the critical thickness values for snow at midday Friday are, again, generally through Arkansas, western Tennessee, and western Kentucky. And this would suggest for Friday a day with showers here. And if this is correct, we'll have to raise the forecast high a bit on Friday into the 50s. And as the cold air really doesn't get in here, and the NAM, which I don't have in the graphic set here, pretty much agrees with this. Now, let's just take it 6 hours at a time. This is Friday evening at 6 o'clock. The surface low is near Dothan. And again, that would suggest showers for Alabama. Friday night at midnight, the surface low is near Macon. The critical thickness levels for snow begin to edge into northwest Alabama, but still that suggests rain here Friday night at midnight. But this is the period we'll have to watch. This is Saturday morning at 6 o'clock. The surface low is near Columbia, and this is suggesting a rain changing to snow deal here. And by golly, that might be enough for some accumulating snow for parts of the Tennessee Valley, if this is right, up there in northeast Alabama, Huntsville to Scottsboro. And down here, I'm not overly bullish on accumulation at this point, but because of the relatively warm soil. But it's going to get pretty cold in here, so we'll have to watch this thing pretty carefully. And then midday Saturday, there's the upper trough swinging through, and at the surface, it's going to be a cold day. This is suggesting some wraparound snow flurries for North Alabama, windy, cold. We might have a hard time getting out of the 30s, and the surface low is up there, moving up through southeast Virginia. So, we'll mention periods of rain Friday and Friday night, possibly changing to snow after midnight Friday night and Saturday morning before ending. And we'll just have to tweak that as we go along. Sunday looks like a nice day. We should be below freezing early in the day, but we'll warm up into the low 60s. We can recover really nicely from cold air this time of the year. Monday, a little vortex, a little energy rotating through, and at the surface, you can see a little band of showers with that feature. For the moment, we don't have a chance of a shower mentioned. We might have to insert that a little later if that keeps showing up. And then Tuesday looks like a fairly quiet day. Wednesday of next week looks nice. And then Thursday the 13th, here comes another pretty tough-looking trough there, shortwave, and that could be another severe weather deal if that's right. Again, that's a week from tomorrow. We'll keep an eye on that. And then the 14th, that thing is gone and maybe a few flurries on the backside. 3 days later, the 17th of March, another good-looking shortwave, another good-looking rain event, maybe heavy snow to the north, some storms here. And at the 20th, around the end of the period, this is now suggesting a northwest flow aloft. That looks dry, but once again, very active and changeable weather here. That's the setup for the foreseeable future. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. That's AlabamaWX.com if you're watching this on YouTube or iTunes. Many of you, though, watch it directly on the blog. Of course, you're already there. The next video here by 3:30 today, and don't forget to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.